Okay, we will now study about routing information protocol. So that is RIP. So routing information protocol, or in short RIP. What is RIP? It is intra-domain or interior routing protocol used inside an autonomous system. Okay, it is an intra-domain. It is an intra-domain or interior routing protocol used inside an autonomous system. Okay, so this is routing information protocol, RIP. It is an intra-domain or interior routing protocol used inside an autonomous system. Basically it works under distance vector. It works based on distance vector routing with the following some points. Okay, so this routing information protocol is based on distance vector routing. Based on distance vector routing, and with some following points. So in lab or in Viva, they can ask what is in which ways this routing information protocol works. So in that case, you will answer it is based on distance vector routing. Okay. So what are the following points? There are 5 following points we will study. Number 1 is routers and network links, which are called node. Number 2, first column of routing table is the network address, which is the destination, Okay, now number 3rd point, it is metrics in RIP. It is nothing but hop count. Number 4, we will consider infinity equal to 16. That is, the hop count is 16, it will consider as infinity, or we will set 16 as an infinity. And number 5th point, next node column defines address of the router to which packet is to be sent to reach its destination. Okay. Yeah. Now we will study about this is the routing information protocol, which consists of these 5 parts, and next we will study about the routing information protocol message format. Okay, so let us study about the message format. Okay, so RIP message format. This is important for exam, short question or short notes they used to give in university exam of 5 marks. Many times this question has came, so you have to remember all these things, and if you can write this message format, it will carry a very good marks and good impression to the examiner. Okay, so let us draw. So first is command. It is of 8 bits. The next is version. Okay, it is also of 8 bits, and next part is reserved. This is the first part. Next is family. It is of 16 bits, and this is all zeros. Okay, next part is network address. Network address, it is nothing but it is destination address. Okay, destination address. Next is all zeros. Also all zeros. And next is distance. It is of 32 bit. Okay, and what is distance basically indicate? It defines the hop count. So defines the hop count, so you have to remember this. Okay, now about the command, so let us just quickly describe command. It is of, it is of 8 bit, so it is a what type of message, so it is of 2 types. One is request, indicated as 1, and another is response, is indicated as 2. This next is version. This 2 version is there. Okay, so version 1, version 2, and family. One is family. So what is this family? So family, it is of 16 bits. Okay, I already written it 16. This is not, it is 16 bits. Okay, 16. And what is this? Is defined protocol family. Okay, so it defines protocol family. Okay, and this is TCP or for TCP/IP, it is 2. So this is all about routing information protocol message format. Now next we will study about the request and response. Okay, so request and response. So next part is request and response. Okay, so what is the request? Request message is sent by a router that has just come up, or by a router that has some timeout entries, and it is divided into 2 parts, that is request for some and request for all. Okay, this is the request, and response message has 2 parts, that is solicited and unsolicited. So we will just first define the theory. We will write the theory first. Okay, so for the request message is sent by a router, that has just come up, or by a router that has some timeout entries. So this is important. Okay, so what are the timeout? What are the 2 things we can study from this 2 part? That is request for some. So first one is request for some, request for some, it is network address, and this is request for all, that is all zeros. Okay, so this is all about this request, and now we will study about the response. Okay, so just put it up. Yeah, response. So what is response? Response message can be this message can be two types. Okay, first one is solicited, and another is unsolicited. Okay, so what is solicited? Sent only in response to request, sent only in response, that is answer to request. And what is unsolicited? It is basically sent periodically, normally after 30 seconds, or you may set the time. Okay, sent periodically every 30 seconds, or when there is a change in the routing table. Okay, so either it send the message after every 30 seconds, or if there is any change, sudden change in the routing table, it will send it. Okay, so this is all about the request and response. Next we will study about the timers in RIP. Okay, so next part we will study about the timers in RIP. Okay, so timers in routing information protocol. So there are three type of timers. First one is periodic. So periodic. Okay, so I have to divide this in three parts. So this one, I think this one, okay, it's periodic. Next is expiration, and final part is garbage collection. Okay, so periodic is 25 to 35 seconds, expiration is 180 seconds, and garbage collection of 120 seconds. Okay, normally it is set like this way. Now what is periodic? So it controls the advertisement of regular update message. It counts down to 0 when 0 is reached, and update message is sent, and timer is randomly set once. Okay, and expiration is governed validity of a route. If no update is received within allotted 180 second, route is considered to be expired, and hop count is set to 16. And for the garbage collection, when the information about the route is available is become invalid, router doesn't purge that route from table. Instead, continues to advertise the route with cost 16, that is infinity. And when count is 0, route is purged from the table. So let us discuss or write all this theory, what I have told. You can take down the notes. So if it control the advertisement of regular update message, it counts down to 0. When 0 is reached, an update message is sent and timer is randomly set once again. Okay, so for the periodic, if it controls the advertisement of regular update, it control the advertisement of regular update message. It counts down to 0. When 0 is reached, an update message is sent and timer is randomly set once again. Okay, now expiration. It governs validity of a route if no update is received within allotted 180 second. This is 180 second. Route is considered to be expired and hop count is set to 16, that is infinity. So what is expiration? It governs validity of a route if no update is received within allotted 180 second. Route is considered to be expired and hop count is set to 16. And the garbage collection, it is when the information about route become invalid okay, router doesn't purge that route from table. Instead, continues to advertise the route with cost equal to 16. When count is 0, route is purged from the table. Okay, so for what is the garbage collection? When the information about the route becomes invalid, router doesn't purge that route from the table. Instead, continues to advertise the route with cost equal to 16. When count is 0, route is purged from the table. Okay, so this is all about the timers. So you can easily take the note from it, and it is important. And so what we have studied till now about the routing information protocol, it is a very important for the semester because many times it has been seen that it comes as a short question for for 5 months. Okay, so we have studied about what is the routing information protocol is. That is, it is nothing but it is an intra-domain routing protocol used inside an autonomous system. Next, it is based on distance vector routing with there are 5 points to understand, that is router and network, and first column of the routing table is network address, which is the destination. Metrics in routing information protocol, that is hop count. Infinity is set to 16, and next node column defines the address of the router to which packet is to be sent to reach its destination. So these 5 points. Next we have studied about routing information protocol message format. There are command, version, result, family, all zeros, network address, etc. We have studied in details. Okay. Next we have studied about request and response. Okay. In response we have studied about solicited and unsolicited, and for the timer we have seen about periodic, expiration and garbage collection, and I've discussed all these 3 things. So you have to write all these 3 things for the 5 marks. Okay. Then hopefully you will get 5 out of 5. Okay. Thank you.